Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to what is going to be Legion of the Damned painting yet again. Pi, my guy Pi, how we doing? Oh, I think we've broken the back of it. Hey Marvin, how you doing? I think we've broken the back of it. A lot of those edge highlights are in the lower half of the body. How did that get there? Oh, looks like I've got an area to clean up. Might as well do that right now. I don't even know how that got there. Fantastic. Good start, good start, good start. Let's sort that out first. I'm not sure, man. If I can get it done, I might. Still not 100% sure. Just so many edge highlights, hey. I was thinking about taking this, and then today I was like, you know, we've got basically a week out. Do I have a week's left of painting? Maybe. Been doing a lot of Space Marine too. Oh, we could take the Sanguinor, we'll see. Zacharias, thank you very much. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, MIA on TikTok. You or me? If I skipped a day, no, I'm right on time, I believe. I might have been a couple of seconds late. Nah. If I miss a day, I put it in the Discord. Should always just basically assume I'm gonna be live. I didn't pop up for you? Nah, well, I don't think the algorithm's doing me any favors, man. I talk about all the other platforms, so they don't like me. How long does it take one figure? A model like this, Zacharias, is probably 50 to 60 hours. Oh, this guy might be a bit less, actually. When did we start him? How long ago did we start this guy? Legion of the Damned. We started on the 12th. Started on the 12th. It is the 25th today, so nearly 2 weeks. Maybe it isn't 40 hours. Or by the time he's finished, he will be. might take longer if I keep stuffing up these edge highlights. That doesn't sound silly at all, Pie. Doesn't sound silly at all. We're chatting about it today because Marvin's doing an heavy metal inspired Chaos War Dog, and I think that heavy metal is probably the most time consuming paint style there is for a, like a generic paint style. Obviously there's non-metallic metal and where you go with that, but takes a long time. Any tips to start? Yeah, so pick a faction you enjoy the look of, Zachariah. That's the faction that you are probably going to stay the most motivated to paint. So find a faction you enjoy the look of. It's a good way to start with their combat patrol box because that's how you save a little bit of money. If you're into Space Marines or Tyranids, then you're in luck because they've got some starter boxes like the Leviathan box. Pick a paint style you like the look of and try and learn that paint style. It might not be the box art, it might be grimdark, it might be non-metallic metal, could be cell shaded. We're talking about cell shaded yesterday. Find examples of the paint styles you like the look of from artists on Instagram and try and sort of learn from them a little bit. I mean, there's heaps of tutorials out there. If you're wanting to learn box art, I've got tutorials. There's heaps of other guys on YouTube that do box art stuff. I think they're on YouTube. They've definitely got Patreons. And just enjoy it when you get into it, because it's a very, very rewarding hobby. The price of Leviathan is crazy. It is expensive nowadays. I mean, scalpers are going to raise the price, but I mean, the starter boxes are pretty expensive. They're still the best way to save money though. Just keep rubbing off edge highlights. It's not great. Sounds like Dark Tide music. I don't know. It's from Upbeat. This is from Upbeat. It's the Future Bass playlist called Hackers. He's probably not watching right now, but my mate Alex that came in today, I got to give a massive shout out to. He helped with some terrain painting, cut out a heap of time, which was phenomenal. So we're gonna have a painted board very, very shortly. A big G, yeah. One less thing to worry about when we finally get round to reports. We'll be playing some Space Marine tonight too, because I've been vibing it. I've been absolutely vibing the prestige mode. Thank you, Josh. A bit shaky today. Not great. From all the dry brushing, I guess. Oh, do you know what I should use? I should use this. This might help.
I like it when the bass go.
First play, this has got some bangers.
I like it when the bass go.
Cool boardies with flames on them. How good. Was it the Offspring that had the big shirt with the flames on it? Was that Offspring? Yeah, that's the one, Pie. Pretty fly for a white guy. I still think it's got Bam Bam Bigelow vibes as well. Man, my Artificer has seen better days, that's for sure. missed the edge highlights on this. Yo, Craig, how you doing, man? You not tired from getting up for the dawn service this morning? Painted red Corsairs all day sounds like a good day, man. That sounds like a pretty good day. Yo, Dale, slow progress? Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. Progress is progress. Or as Buddha calls it when he's on the channel, slowgress. Ain't nothing wrong with slowgress. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I keep noticing little bits of the miniature I rubbed paint off, which is shit, but doing all right. You've been painting the same group of termies for 4 months? Man, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound great, but when you... And we shouldn't compare ourselves to people, but there's people that have been in a hobby for 10 years that haven't painted a thing, my guy. You've all seen them. You feel called out? Hey, man. I can't help it. Dry it out. Nice, nice, nice. What brushes do I use? Right now I'm using an extra small Artificer layer brush from Citadel. So it's a Games Workshop brush. My favorite. Ace Dog. Nice paint handle. Yeah, I'm having to use it, man. I'm rubbing a lot of the paint off the edges here. It's not great. Paper Bag, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Exactly, Broccoli Gaming. Exactly. You just got to go at your own pace. Don't compare how fast you paint your projects or how long it takes other people. There are people out there that will tell you that you're like it's a waste of time pouring hours into your miniatures, but it's your hobby. You do it the way you want to do it. Paint the miniatures how you want to paint them. And if you're ever concerned that you're taking too long to paint a miniature, come over here and feel better about yourself. But also on that note, and I know that I'm in a very fortunate position for painting miniatures. This progress has been since the 12th of this month, so nearly 2 weeks, and it's around about an hour and a half of painting a night. Hey homie, I can share your stream in a Kick community to help you hit 1,000 followers. 700 viewers and earn $1,000 per stream. Just do it. Why wouldn't you? TS80, my varnish. Tamiya TS80. Yep. Why do I have to chat with this guy on Discord? Why doesn't he just do it? Why didn't he do me a solid and just share my screen? Do I have any tips on how to use it? Just use it like a regular spray, AJ. Keep the can 20 to 30 centimeters away from your miniature. The only thing I would say is don't drench your model. Don't drench it. You can be liberal with it. Do 100% coverage, but don't drench the miniature. I have drenched miniatures and they've still dried fine, but I wouldn't advise it. Other than that, paint your metallics afterwards because it'll trash your metallics. It'll just flatten them down. And make sure you've sealed any decals. Seal your decals prior to using Tamiya. So with Lamy and Medium or Microsol. Depends on what you're painting, Paper Bag. Depends on what you're painting. If you're painting white, I probably wouldn't even go with a white. I'd go with a really light grey, personally, because whites can be quite chalky with their finish. So, examples. This guy started off a sort of cream base. It's called Wraithbone from Citadel. Again, this model started off Wraithbone because of the base color. This guy started off Grey Seer because he's white. So yeah, it depends on what the majority of your scheme is where I would be thinking about what color I want to prime with. This is the first time in a long time I've rubbed my edge highlights off. Suppose it happens with the amount of flipping of a miniature I do with a triple edge. The old triple edge highlight. Black primer is more forgiving if you're not doing sub-assemblies. Whoa, we don't promote that around here. You don't do sub-assemblies, you're not allowed in chat. No. It's a good tip, Wombat. It's a good tip. You're doing Ultramarines and Grey Knights. I would personally be getting a black or a grey, like standard Mechanicus. I wouldn't necessarily start with a white. Unless, of course, you're going down the route of using like a speed paint, a contrast paint. In which case, then, yeah, you'd want to start with a white. How is the Artificer Layer Brush? It's my favourite brush, AJ. I've used it for a long, long time. I think my miniatures speak for the quality of the brush. A brush isn't going to instantly make you better at edge highlights. It will help you though. So, yeah, I'm not affiliated with Games Workshop. I wish they would send me stuff early. Like, I'd love to get Space Marines early to paint them. Please send me a Space Wolf so I can turn it into a Flesh Terror. But, yeah, the Artifice is a really good brush. I have also had people, I've recommended it to people and they haven't liked it. But they could have got a dud brush too. Or they might have just assumed that a new brush is going to give them laser fine edge highlights, and that is not the case. Yeah, just look after it, man. Just make sure you use clean water all the time in your water pot. Get yourself some brush soap. Your brush will last a rather long time if you do that. I hope you enjoy the hobby, Baby Bag. Come by and hang out and paint your miniatures and talk hobby shit with people. If you ever feel like you need someone to keep you on the straight and narrow of painting an army, give me a guy. Just do it. We'll do Road to Ark in 40 minutes, guys. We've got to get a catchy name for Road to Ark, because once Ark's finished, we'll change it to the, I don't know, community live stream Discord show off segment. You can see why we need to think of a catchy name. A little bit of work. You don't like the name? Exactly. Community, live stream, Discord. What did I say? AJ, thank you very much for the follow. I can't remember what I said. Show off segment. That's it. Discord show off segment. It's better than the old abbreviation we had, which was practice, consistency, and patience. And you know what that abbreviates to? Yeah, we're still going, Baz. It's never ending. Never ending. Having said all that, once the edge highlights are done, we don't have a tremendous amount to do after that. Colossus, yeah, the Colossus segment. And then people will be like, what is the Colossus segment? And then I'll have to explain it. Live showcase. That works better. That definitely works better still.
Let's go.
Ooh, my hand's starting to cramp. I can feel it. Cat orange whistling. What is that? Is that like a wolf whistle? Mm. Mm. What do I think of resin miniatures? Resin miniatures are fine. I prefer painting plastic miniatures and assembling plastic, but there's nothing wrong with a resin miniature. I've done some resin miniatures from Forge World, and they paint up just fine. They're a little bit more difficult. They require a bit more work in cleanup. They require a bit more work if you need to make some alterations to them. Paint definitely bonds way better to plastic than it does to resin. But I mean, like I said, I've painted some stuff before and it turned out fine. Like my Arachnorig. Like this is resin. This is resin, and it's also the most amount of edge highlights per square inch on a miniature. Maybe I will enter my Vansar gang at the Arc Open. Making adjustments with a hobby knife to resin, yeah. It's more difficult, way more difficult to do tidy up and stuff. But there's still, like, you can still... Yeah. It was a lot of work, Baz. It was a lot of work, but I was highly, highly motivated, and I was, this was before I was live streaming, so, you know, the model was in a much more comfortable position, so. And it was only 2 edge highlights, wasn't 3. I still remember when I started this hobby and I was like, I'm never doing anything miniature wise other than Warhammer 40k. How my position on that changed? Yo, Fox Shadow, thank you for the follow. After this miniature's done, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from tutorial miniature. Well, I mean, I probably should still film a tutorial based around it, but it won't be as precise. I'm gonna do some trench pilgrims from the Trench Crusade. So I probably don't need to be as pinpoint accurate with those dudes. Having to go over a few edge highlights that I rubbed off. This guy's going to be so cool when he's done. Let's get a bit of edge of the brush action here. You know, thinking back to when I was painting all my Vansar, I think the most annoying things to paint were the spiders. I think they were some of the stuff that I didn't really enjoy painting for my Vansar. It's funny, even though it's all the same process, there's still miniatures that I enjoy painting more than others. And colors that I enjoy painting more. Also types of miniatures. There's also types of miniatures that I prefer to paint. Hey Tio, how you doing? Thank you for the gift.
I like it when the bass go.
What am I using for the wicked edge lines? This is an extra small artificial layer brush from Citadel. My favorite detail brush. It has been for a long time. The bristles have got a lot of rebound. They're quite stiff, which suits my painting style. I feel like I've got a pretty good pressure control when it comes to my edge highlights. That's why I do a lot of my edge highlighting with the tip of my brush. You don't see me doing the edge of the brush for edge highlights that much. No, this is Fenrisian Grey, Tio. So we've worked up through 3 colors for the edge highlights. So because the base is Abaddon Black, our first highlight is a mixture of Abaddon Black and Dark Reaper to help the edge highlights transition smoother. Then the secondary edge highlight is Dark Reaper. And then the tertiary edge highlight is Fenrisian. This is my first and only miniature in this game. This is a sculpt done by Baz. That's just in chat there, or Amphiaris on Instagram. Instagram links are welcome. I don't think I can actually chat in my own chat, funny enough. Let me see. Because it keeps on telling me to sign. Actually, let's see if we can do this. There we go. That's Baz's account. He's an absolute god on a brush. Oh wait, I did it in idiot. I did it on TikTok. That was silly. Yeah, so this is a sculpt done by Baz. So it's a 1 of 1. It's a 1 of 1. This is going to get turned into a tutorial as well. So if anyone does want to copy this scheme in the future, it'll get turned into an ultimate guide. With easy to follow steps. We're going to do Road to Arc, guys. We're going to do the community live stream Discord show off segment in 15 minutes. In other words, you can post your pics in there. People that are like watching the stream right now, this is what it's designed for. People watching the stream right now will show what you're working on to everyone else in stream. Baz's name is Amphiaris. I've got no idea where that came from. I don't even think I asked him when we had him on our podcast. Probably like an old gamer tag or something. All right, let's do the head. So he's got a head, and then I can actually post a story of my progress, because I haven't posted the story of progress on this dude for a bit. So let's see if we can get this head done. Should be able to, I think. It is the piece from yesterday, and it will be the piece for probably another week. Or around a week. What's after this guy? If I get it in time, I'm gonna paint some Trench Crusade pie. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. A week isn't that long. Yeah, well, I've already been painting it for 2 weeks. I haven't really decided on the color yet, Pie, but the base is sorted. Baz sorted that for me. I was thinking potentially just down the lines of Steel Legion Drab, because it's meant to. This is meant to, like, without repeating the same thing. It's meant to pay homage to the original Legion of the Damned. So going classic GW. I might even crazy I know, because I don't do it. We might even do a Steel Legion Drab lip on the base. I know. Wild times over here. Yeah, I'm just going to have a simple plinth. I'll just get a nice cylinder, maybe 60 mil, so it fits. If I get this guy done, I'll get a 50 mil piece of timber and cut it down. If I don't get him done and I have to use the sanguinor, I'll get a 60 mil piece, so it's just a little bit wider than the base. I'll just spray it black and I'll just give it a title, just a one-word title. I think for the sanguinor, and I'll just, you know what, I'm gonna be cheeky. Just gonna vinyl cut it at work and apply it to the base instead of painting it. Wild, I know, but it is all about the miniature and not the plinth. And I think I'll just call the sanguinor Savior, I guess. It'll just have Savior written on the plinth in a nice text. And I'll think of something for this guy if we get it done. Hey Prophet, how you doing, my guy? 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes and we're going to do Road to Ark. I can't remember what we call it. Community live stream, Discord, show off segment. Colossus, yeah, the Colossus segment. Twitch community work in progress. That's actually a really, really good one, Wombat. Or except we're on TikTok and YouTube. So maybe we'll just call it the community workshop thingy. Community workshop thingy. Live community, yeah. Live community work in progress. That's good. Community workshop. Games workshop. What about games workshop? Think that'll work? And then we're going to do some Space Marine too, because I'm really enjoying Prestige. It's fun. I like the challenge. I like the changes they've made to weapons. They're very good. I've got two spots. I've got no Marvin and no Nath. Marvin's got friends. He's doing D&D today. Yeah, I know. He spent all day. He spent all day painting his war dog. It's destroying him. Like minute by minute, it's like it's pulling him apart. Yeah, Dale. Yep. Friends, yuck, yeah. Right. Also, for people that are watching right now, that are regulars or are new people and they're thinking about continuing to watch regularly, this time next week, we are going to be live during, oh, well, actually, no, Friday we're not going to be live at all because we're doing bump in for ARC. But Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be live all day from ArcFest. So there will be no streams at night. Maybe I could... No, there won't be. What am I talking about? I was like, maybe I could transport stuff. No. There's just going to be the day streams next Saturday, Sunday. Did Warsuit in 3 days once. Couldn't hold a brush for a week. What's Warsuit? A video game, I'm assuming. Oh, the Dreadnought. Got ya. I got you. I got what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't think I've ever really just put a brush down after... I mean, when Space Marine came out, we had a break. We were just playing Space Marine when it first dropped. But other than that, I still paint after big projects. You do feel drained though. One tip I will give people is think about what you want to paint next whilst you're painting something. Because it can help motivate you, and it can also stop you from getting into that hobby limbo where you finish a project and then you're just so demotivated because you're just not sure what to do next. I'm always thinking about what my next project will be. And I don't mean go buy a whole bunch of miniatures either. Like, have your impulse control, but think about what your next unit's going to be for your army. Like, did you just paint up a battle line unit, and now you're going to treat yourself with a hero model? You could see your forearm spasm. I got those juiced forearms. The paint for days. Okay, we're gonna do the live community work in progress stream. Exactly, Baz. Yeah, I do it all the time. I'm glad I'm not the only one. We are sadists. Like, I'll sit there exactly and curse what I'm working on. I'm like, fuck this fucking model. But at the same time, I'm sort of enjoying it, and I already know that it's going to look fantastic when I finish it. Most of the time. Right. What are people working on? Oh, boom, straight to it. You love to see it. I think we missed this one yesterday. Well, Tails is work on Phobos now. Just loves painting Blood Angels. Dale's working on his blade guard. Look at that sub assembly. You love to see it. It's the way to do it, my guy. It's the way to do it. And on a patented Battleforge Gaming paint holder too, aka Paintbox. Nico's having a break from his Ultramarines. He's painting some dark knight guy that I've never seen before. But he's got a lot of Trench Crusade vibes, that guy does. A lot of Trench Crusade. And Stork is working on a scout. The new scouts are pretty cool, hey. New scouts are pretty cool. Is it a sergeant, is it? Is that a shotty? It's D&D. Is that a shotty? Like the pink Aquila. You went a lot more pink than the one I did on my chest. Very cool. Thank you for your posts. Thank you. All right, 10 minutes. We are going to slay some Xenos. Can I edge highlight this in 10 minutes? I'm not going to rush it. If I can't, I can't. It would be good for a photo though. Yo, Fran. Doing good, man. Doing good. Just trying to get the tertiary edge highlight done on this helmet before some SM2 so I can get a cheeky pic and post it on IG. My black armor tutorial. This is different to the Death Watch I did. This is just the Fenrisian. The other one's that it's got grey mixed in with the blue, so it's very similar. It's just toned down a bit. But because this one had the flames on it, I wanted to go with the full Fenrisian and just have like, I guess, like a bit more of a contrast in a way. Pie with the resub, with the primer. Thank you, dude. Well, we only bloody gone and done it, hey? Gonna take a pic. Awesome. All right. Super pleased with this guy. He's looking wicked. We're going to jump into some Space Marine 2 now. So the stream hasn't finished. The painting segment has, though. Stay over there. Yo, what's happening, my dude?
Good evening, sir.
How you doing?
Yeah, not so bad. Electrician turned up 10 minutes ago and turned all the electric off.
Oh, of course
And
he
I
did.
was like, oh, this is typical. This is typical. And then he went in, put one screw in the box in the living room. I was like, well, I'm done. I'm going.
Dale, what's happening, man?
What's happening, guys? I have prestiged my heavy.
You going heavy?
Yeah, I prestiged them.
Oh, what, Prestige 4?
No, it's a prestige 1.
Okay, yeah. Well, you guys pick whatever classes you want. I'll just work around what you guys are doing.
My bulwark's 5 levels away from being able to prestige.
Does that mean you want to go bulwark?
I'm not bored. I'll work around whatever you want to go, man.
Well, I've done my heavy to 4, done my tack to 4, and done my vanguard to 4, and I'm 3 3/4 way through 3 on my bulwark, so I can do bulwark, sniper, or assault.
Up to you, man. Everything else is level 1 for me, so
You pick what you want, Dale, and then me and Pi will just work around it. Do you want a code, Dale?
I've just joined on you.
Oh yeah, Pi. Have you got me on Steam? No.
Yeah, I've got you, Steve.
I'm on Xbox, unfortunately.
Oh, here you go, dude.
You'll need a code.
GMX U5. GMX U5. All right, so Dale, you're going heavy. Pi,
Yeah, I'll go heavy.
you pick what you want, dude, and I'll just do. Oh, you're gonna go bulwark, weren't you? And then I'll go.
Yeah, I'll finish my bulwark then.
I can go sniper, I guess. I was doing assault. Maybe I'll go assault.
You still using the one-shot Inferno pistol?
Nah, I changed it. Oh, it's still good. I changed it to the other one that gives me health back, I think. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. The armor segment back. Oh wait.
Gotcha.
Oh no, yeah, this is the additional. Yes, this is the additional. I'm still using the minimal pistol though.
Capacity. Yeah.
Can I show you my Raven Assault, dude? Yeah, this is literally just all of the Raven Guard parts. The shoulders, the helmet, and then the chest. And then the legs are just basically vanilla legs, man, and the backpack. Because that's what they do. They just keep it, you know, chill. You guys want to warm up on one?
I'm easy. If we die, we die.
Never. Never. Alright. If there's any zones, you're going to have to focus those, Dale.
Go.
What pistol are you running on your bulwark?
The heavy bolt pistol, but I've got a couple of others set off.
Heavy bolt pistols, just so
I
good.
really like the plasma.
Yeah?
Yeah, you see the plasma. I like the plasma, but it runs out of ammo too quick.
Yeah.
I despise painting white.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
That's 100% of the community right there.
Like, even if you paint grey, it's still like.
Yeah,
like
the
my
biggest...
Blade Guard helmet. It's thin,
Yeah,
but it's still causing a texture and it's doing my head in.
Yeah, the biggest thing I could say is seriously look into airbrushes. Like, honestly, just prime the area grey seer and then just airbrush Olefin grey. Like, it's what I do now with my dudes. It's what I do.
Must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone.
I've got an airbrush, but I use it just to base stuff. If I'm batch painting, I've still not figured out how to use it to do like gradients. So like, see that the
Are you kidding me?
black on the
How did
bottom
that
of your
dude
tank,
fucking call for reinforcements? How many times do I have to punch this man?
I was laying into his face as well, so it doesn't make any sense.
I got that one. Okay. Yeah, okay. No parry. Fine. That's alright.
Peanuts.
Oh. Couple of jerks over here.
I had about 5 of them. Just whipping me. It's like they were just all like, let's just pick on the fat heavy guy.
That was alright. Holy shit.
For an opening barrage, that seems
Yeah, I know. That was wild.
a little bit crazy.
Were you watching the stream when we were just getting hot with Carnifex after Carnifex?
Yeah, we're about to get effects up here too, you watch.
No, in our luck, because we've got 2 close range guys, it'll be a Northrop as we come off the lift.
Yeah. I'm gonna change the heavy bolt pistol. You fucking cheeky dog. I got Venom Cannon mid gun strike. Fantastic. Fantastic, man. Hate that shit. Lost the gene seed too because of it. It's very frustrating.
Sure. Sorry, that was my phone.
Is that your ringtone?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Mine's just still the generic Google Pixel ringtone that these people nightmare.
My brother's just got a Motorola and that gives me nightmares because it just goes mental. Hello, Moto! For like 10 minutes and he's like, ah, shut it up.
Ammo here.
Good man. Judge, you take that armor boost.
No, you grab it. We got zones at the back here.
Cool.
There's fucking 3? Jesus.
Yeah. No, that's an idea.
As someone from Skull makes a word. Swapping magazine.
Completely out of ammo, which is typical. I'd just carry on running if possible.
I'll get you.
You can do it.
Ordnance administered. Flesh is on.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
All right.
So the folks just like
I might go.
Is that
I might go a sniper.
slap.
I reckon I'll go sniper. That was a warm up. This is a warm up.
I read something the other day on the forum saying that they had addressed the issues to do with ping, so I hope they try and find some sort of.
Well, it does look like it's a little bit better. Like you guys are on 200, which it would normally be like 350. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
be like having red signal bars at the top right hand side of my screen for the full time.
Yeah. But it's one of those. It's like playing as a bulwark. Obviously, you go into parry a lot of the time. So if you're missing a parry on the perfect parries, that just seems silly because you want to play with your friends.
yeah, yeah, it can be pretty detrimental.
Yeah.
40 XP.
And 3 sword ropes as well.
Yeah, that's what I'll go snipe. I think it's probably a better composition than having an assault with a bulwark as well. Got the Inferno pistol, I think, just so I've got some horde control.
Just tell me I've unlocked something now, but it's actually doing my box in, 'cause it's not telling me what I've unlocked.
Sometimes it's the perk tree, so check your perk tree.
It's in the like colour section for what chapter.
Right. What I do is pick a basic tactical marine and then go and click on edit colors, and then usually it shows you. Sometimes it's like a knee badge or shoulder badge or something like that.
Ah, yeah, that's what it'll be. It'll be the it'll be the regiment badge for the Imperial Fist.
Yeah.
The Bulwark's actually one of the classes you can show the prestige shoulder pads off and they look decent.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm.
Yeah, I do like the prestige shoulder pads.
Assistance, but we have since lost
The tactical one's got a skull right in the middle of it.
first proceed to
I know, it's so disappointing.
You must then infiltrate the
It's
refinery.
such a shame because like there's a chest piece on the tank with a lanyard on it. That looks really good when you do the 2 lanyards together, but
Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts.
you can't show it off and it's got a big fat skull in the middle of it.
Alien interloper. Active camouflage charged.
bit quicker.
It feels a little bit better this time ping-wise than it did last time. Have you tried the heavy plasma yet, Dale?
Yeah, I like it, but like, I feel like I run out of ammo too quick on it.
Yeah, when you've got a better build, obviously when you're like higher level, you use the right perks with it. The charge time and the ammo consumption comes back a lot quicker.
Yeah, and you end up using it. You end up using it as a rate of
Yeah.
fire weapon instead of a charge weapon.
Yeah, precisely. And the damage it can do, it can do
Yeah.
splash damage. Just, you fire it into a group of warriors, or all four
Yeah,
warriors.
you shoot it in the ground.
Yeah, that's it. Disgusting.
What the? Ammo? Do you need it?
Refilling
I'm
magazine.
okay, I'm full.
Xenos biomass on scope.
Well, thank God we have a heavy and a sniper now.
You're approach spotted. Do not let it get inside body.
Oh shit, that's a zone as well.
Typical.
That zone's ready for execute up on the hill up there.
Yep, yep, got him.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Won't make the same mistake as those randoms did the other day.
No. That was extremely frustrating.
I can't well imagine.
Just taking care of a warrior.
Their numbers are no match for our trade.
Flip, if you can make your way up the hill.
You fucking cheeky
Burn,
fuck.
Yeah, zero scum.
If you manage to kill him when he's on the ground like this as well, you get an ordeal for it.
Yeah, we've done it twice, I think.
Yeah, it's ridiculously stupid in my opinion that he has to have his little feetsy beans touching the ground in order for it to count. Seems a little bit ridiculous.
Chameleon cloak activated.
It's not letting me revive.
I got him.
Good stuff. There is another one, by the way,
Another zone.
up top. Yeah, that's what's been I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I'm just executing right now.
See that?
Bring him down.
The Imperium's justice. Stealth ready. Changing magazine.
Yo, Mike. Purging's going better this time. We got fucked up before. Okay, no parry. That's cool.
These are kings of the alien bioform eliminated.
I feel like parries and gun strikes sometimes aren't behaving the way they're meant to. Yeah, where's my gun, bro?
I'm sure I saw something about that in the fixed patch yesterday.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Hey, cheeky.
Your aim tries my patience.
There's a Ravener too.
He's finishable.
Dude, the speed of that Inferno pistol is great. The Inferno pistol is actually a really, really good addition to the sniper stims.
You know what I like so much about it is that it can interrupt.
Yeah.
So if you've
Yeah,
got
it's
a
got
little
that
fly,
stagger.
just whack it with the Inferno. Yeah, exactly.
We are inside the
Oh, flip, if you take that, you'll get rid of your mortal wound.
require the Astra demolition codes required to deploy the target ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
That's so cool. Ooh, give me that melter. Get rid of your mortal. That's it.
Just hope the
Nah.
Tyranids did not eat our demolition codes.
Yeah, look at the clearing power of the Inferno pistol. I like it on the heavy as well, because if you get swarmed by Minoris, you can just whip that out and clear them off you very quickly.
Our code's retrieved. Suppose we should check if there's a little something up here. Anything cool? There is something cool.
Relic.
There is most definitely something cool. I think the assault has the most fun with it. Yeah, assault, yeah. Well, I mean, the assault sort of gets tied down with Minoris as well if you're not playing a cleaving block weapon. Which for me, I tried to play a bit of block weapon today, and it just I can't seem to get the hang of it. And for me, when Minoris jump at you and you parry and they die, that is too valuable. It's just too valuable. And you get an armor segment back. I get that you can get like some absolute nutty damage from a block weapon, but that's just people who can't parry.
Stalk my target.
How's the road to 100 going, Mike?
What's the road to 100?
Got 100 absolutes without losing one. That's what he's doing.
Oh, we did that with wasn't absolute, it was something else. We got to 80. And then we had someone in the community challenge us to an all pistol run. And me stupidly said yes.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, I just shouldn't have. I'm gonna go over here for a sec, guys. I've got a present for these warriors. Hold this for us. Thanks. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Zone.
That'll teach them
Oh,
about
two zones.
spacing.
Oh, fuck, it's 3 zones.
That's right.
Oh my god. Couldn't be something I could fight, could it? It's just...
Honestly, zones ain't shit when there's a sniper around.
Honestly, sniper's one of my favorite to play because you have so much utility even when you've got a sniper rifle. Like what you just did then with the melter bomb when you get to 25 and you get that perk for headshots.
Yeah, and you get them. Yeah, and you get them back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just use.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I suppose you'd have to probably use the regular bolt pistol though. It just makes it so easy to get back.
But now they've got the Inferno as well. It's crazy.
And you can clear boxes. Look, look how fast the box dies. Crack.
This 40k's wet dream, crack in a box.
That's what I call my pile of shame. My pile of plastic crack. I've got like an Alex cupboard unit for IKEA just filled with boxes.
Jesus. Dude, and look how fast this fires. Ready? 3 shots.
It's ridiculous, it really is.
Minions are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility? You are making good time. You're going to need
Oh, tempting to go the carbine in here. Yeah, we don't need to verse
Where's the carbine?
we don't need to verse the we've already beat the extremists. Yeah, the fire rate on that thing's wild, hey. Hey!
Oh, behind you guys, 2 lictors, I think.
What are you doing, buddy?
You want, champ?
Sit down.
I'm almost glad he's going for you because the parry time would be easier.
Oh, yeah. Also, they should allow more loadout slots. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yes.
How you doing, senpai? Yeah, 5 slots would be nice. The tactical needs 8. I feel like they should just give all the pistol options to every class too. There's no point, like, holding off. I think they will eventually do that too. Like, there's no negative.
I feel like they should delete the normal bolt pistol from the game because if you give everyone the heavy, there's gonna be no point in the heavy bolt pistol. So good.
True.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
I haven't used the instigator on the sniper yet, but it doesn't get any class perks. You cheeky. Get down, Mr. President. Hey.
Oh my god, what the? What has just happened? Like, I'm above my character right now. I am not in the normal view mode at all. I hope a finisher brings me back down. Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't want to fucking parry anyway, dude. Little help.
Nope. I can't see my guy. Fuck's sake.
That's it. Fucked. Okay, yeah, nah. That's cool. I just pushed left bumper, but it didn't... We just lost anyway, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what happened. I hit a guy, and my screen went mental, and now I'm looking down at my character, that's all I can see.
Failure flags for disciplinary penance.
Yeah, I just get swarmed by about 5 or 10 warriors.
Should have stayed the Inferno pistol. It was doing work. That'll teach me.
It always feels that way when you switch weapons though, doesn't it?
Oh man. I was like, oh, the carbine. I mean, I should have gone carbine Inferno pistol with my loadout initially. I was like, yeah, this is going to be good because there was just like, obviously the hordes of dudes. But
Yeah.
It happens. Happens to the best of us. Maybe I'll try the las fusel. Mike's a big fan of las fusel. I haven't used it for a while. We'll give it a go. So I go the super high powered one. And then just try and get ammo back by killing things with my secondary. Performing a kill with your secondary. Yeah, let's try it.
Let me get the first 2 perks. Yeah, I did the heavy bolt. The heavy bolter is one of the heavy's weapons.
Yeah, it's crazy that. Why would you pick a heavy bolt rifle over a heavy bolter?
I've thought that, but I tell you, man, that heavy bolt rifle with the scope on it, it is,
Yeah,
dude,
I
it's
do like that tactical.
it's actually really, really good. The unfortunate thing is a lot of things don't have perks though. Like this is why I'm like, what's the point in the instigator and the sniper? There's no class perk that benefits the instigator.
Yeah.
So there's no class
I don't
perk.
think they thought that through.
There's no class perk that would benefit the heavy bolt rifle. Now, if it gave you the option to have a close combat weapon as well, that would be a different story.
It would be different, yeah.
Because there's the prestige perks where you increase your melee damage. No, there is a benefit to the Stalker Bolter. It's the same thing that benefits the Bolt Sniper Rifle. It's, I think it's recoil control. And then they gave another bonus. It might be headshots against extremists or something.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery.
What I think would be cool is if they put
First, proceed to
the
the
Gravis captains, the Dark Imperium.
was then infiltrate the refinery
Yeah, with a bolt pistol. A bolt
Yeah,
fist
right.
pistol thingy.
only when the main
Yeah, the bolter on his fist.
Oh shit, that's weird.
coordinate our efforts over fronts.
This already feels strange. Having to wait slightly. It feels a bit weird. Feels different because I'm used to the bolt sniper. I can roll.
Yeah. Going from the instantaneous click to all of a sudden having to
Are you kidding? I can't shoot through that fucking plant. That's actually a joke. Must kill to get ammo back. Am I meant to be using the one that's the most high powered? Probably not. Nade
I
coming.
think it depends. Yeah, I think that the charge one's probably a little. I think it does a lot of damage anyway, so the charge one you can't really go wrong with it.
Who shot you?
Active camouflage charge.
God, they just keep coming up here.
Yep.
50 to 60 of them, Minoris.
Line end. Deploying shrapnel grenade. Inserting fresh magazine. Stealth ready. Helio line cloak activated. A most impressive weapon.
How much more of a headshot do I need, brother? Tell me.
Active camouflage charge.
And you get out of the habit of automatically hearing the noise and then pressing parry.
Oh yeah.
Because when I press it and I go, ah, shit, it's red.
Foul tyranny. They shall not see. Front grenade deployed. Helio line cloak ready. There will be no aid for our foe. Eyes on a fireball. I am a phantom of death.
Thank you.
Backup on the way. Stealth ready.
Need to get over to help Justin with that crappy biovol. Spore mines. How I hate thee.
Oh, okay. Fucking, this is sick. But no ammo of any variety here. How'd you know I was there?
Death embraces me. I push it away.
Christ.
You got a res banner on you?
No, I do not.
Fresh cut.
You can do it.
All right, maybe I'll go tactical. A bit more flexibility. We've got to get one. I can't finish in a loss.
So you've said that stream's going to be asking us to toss over the game so you stay on for longer.
No. We'll get one in. We'll get one in.
All day. How long we're gonna be on?
All late morning for Judd.
Do you know what it is as well? I'm not a fist.
Yeah, you're bringing bad luck to the squad.
Yeah, it's me. Got to get that aura. We've got to get that yellow aura.
We've got to get that yellow dominance, the intimidation. That the fist brings, the way of the fist. So should I stick with the heavy bolter then now until I get perks for the heavy plasma?
Have you leveled up your heavy bolter and your plasma totally?
No, my heavy bolter's purple and the plasma's at green.
Yeah. So once you, what I did to get mine up is I played lower level games but quickly. So like tried to complete them as quick as I could in the quick playlist because you get a bonus XP on them. So that's how I leveled up my weapons. That's the reason why you're probably struggling to kill enemies quickly as well, is because the artificer weapons are designed to kill the absolute enemies, whereas purple weapons are designed to kill like the level 15 enemies. So once you've got them up a little bit higher and maximized or reset and got your prestige to rank 4 or whatever you want to get it to, you get some charge perks on a lot of the weapons, and obviously you can masterwork them and have extra points to get your charge back quicker, or there's ones for like 20% ammo back on certain kills where you can just regenerate your ammo, and it's really useful for the heavy plasma. And then when you play with it, try and get used to the trajectory of it, because you have to aim up a lot of the time. For it to
Yeah,
go down
the plasma is not as straightforward as the other weapons.
Yeah, it's more like an artillery. Like a mortar.
That's exactly it. There's nothing more annoying when you got a fully charged shot and you're about to shoot a zone thrope and you let it go.
Oh,
and the zone
dude.
thrope goes, yeah.
Zones are actually one of the worst enemies to shoot with the plasma. It's horrid.
Hands down. It's so frustrating. At least with the Neurothrope, it's massive, so it's...
Just to use the stored promethium in the refinery. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over box. There is sure to be an ambush.
Sometimes the ping is dipping below like 200 and all of a sudden it feels like really crispy. and then it like shoots back up again. And you know when like a couple of warriors try and like double attack you?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah, the
like,
overlapping
click
ones.
that second one. Yeah. And because I haven't got full perks on the end, I haven't got the stagger perk, so I'm getting staggered by the first before I can either gun strike him or...
Dude, what the fuck happened to my gun strike, bro?
You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Sometimes it's really, really detrimental for that gun strike to not pop off. Like, you rely on it.
You want the stagger from it as well to push them back so they
Yeah.
can't just instantly re-hit you. Oh, here comes the big boy.
Yeah, let's get
I'm
rid of
over
these
here for you
warriors.
guys. I'm gonna go try it.
Prospect deep scan ready. Picking up extra rounds.
There's two of them down.
Fresh magazine in.
Watch out behind you, Justin. Don't get whacked by the fucking convicts.
Just trying to clear these little dudes.
Changing magazine. Commencing force.
Yeah, they add up, don't they? 2 or 3 of them start shooting you.
All specs prime. Rearming.
See you, buddy.
We broke the Xenos onslaught. Swapping magazine.
This is, man, I tell you, this heavy bolt rifle from range against Gaunts, it
All
just,
specs ready to scan.
Minces them.
oh, so good.
The nice thing about the heavy bolt rifle, when you get the bigger clip on it as well, it just never feels like you run out of bullets.
Man, if you go the one that has like 74,
yeah, precisely.
Scanning. Swapping magazine. Iron Halo online. Fresh munitions. Fresh magazine in.
They're fucking parrying. Just like, I'm gonna stick you in my claws.
Yeah, like I said, you've got to remember it's slow on the heavy anyway. And we think you've got your window be reduced by another like 30%. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I just feel like I just took a leisurely stroll through London.
Actually, I like that. Just casually.
I keep your money, blood. No.
Too late. You're gonna get stabbed 6 times now. I really, really wish that the cosmetics for the champions they'd let the other people use them. Because that Imperial Fish shoulder pad on the left is just chef's kiss.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shouldn't say this really, but I'd be happy with some microtransactions in the form of cosmetics for the small ones. Because I get that small companies need to make money.
Captain, I hear no signs of battle. No lights on today. Tomasa, you need to acquire the
Bye-bye.
Yeah, get rid, get rid of your
ordnance.
clip.
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
I like this. Oh, that dude got double parried.
The one thing I wish they would implement is like a Terminator class.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
I think if they manage to find some sort of game mode or some sort of specific mission where you could play as a Terminator, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, I think it's 2 Biowars. Oh, man.
It's just focus fire. I'm gonna get this one up here.
Yeah.
That one's down. They go
My
down.
least favorite thing. in
They
this game.
go down so easy. Like, I mean, obviously, if you can focus fire them, but man, if they're left to their own,
Mines.
they just. Oh my god.
The mines just wow.
The funny part is they're probably a menace in Mash, but absolutely rubbish in a tabletop.
Biovores.
Yeah.
I mean, the spore mines are good at sneaking little cheeky objectives.
Like the only game of tabletop I've played was against my pals. Com. And he had Angron, and it was on my coffee table. My coffee table's probably about, I would say about 600 by probably a metre. So Angron could just move from one end of the table to the other in one movement and just use his sword as like a swatter.
I was gonna say that he just like smash everything to death.
Pretty much.
Oh, fuck off, bro. This is where I lose all my health to gaunts.
bunch of them guys get together and they can get you unawares. They just rip health. The groups are
Yeah, I
unawares,
lost
just rip health.
majority of my health to an exploding barrel. Power.
Armor boost here for someone. Oh my god! How about you guys leave me alone?
You boys like getting auspexed? 'Cause that's what happens.
I make it up, you fucking dick. Here, aye.
You get
Get
auspexed.
Go. Get impaled with my pal. Go. That's what you get.
Do you know what's even more annoying than that? Is you know when a Bivor runs,
Oh yeah.
pins you in a corner and then does that like 3 attack, and you get up and it hits you down again, and you get up and it hits you down again, and there's no way out of it, there's no way around it. It's infuriating.
A little ghost girl's knocking on my door.
Ghost girls.
Ghost kills. Yeah.
There's a ghost. There's a little ghost in my house.
Cadians are running out
Oh.
of time.
Yep.
How close are you to reaching the center?
When you said it, I was like, I instantly thought of Halloween, and then my brain was like, is it Halloween? Have I missed Halloween? Like, I got really concerned.
You've just been sleeping for about 6
That's
months.
it. That's it. I wouldn't put it past me to just completely blank over a few months. God.
How you doing, Vorta?
Let us finish what the Cadians started.
Too far away.
Yeah, I'm swear I've got like something living in my house because every see when my PC used to be set up, it used to be set up in the corner of my living room, and I used to have my door open so I could hear that my son shouting on me if he needed me when he was in sleeping. But I'd be sitting in darkness and I would just see like something in the corner of my eye run across the hall.
Oh, dude.
To
One
my
of
bedroom or something like
one
that.
of the worst
Right.
ones. Oh, we got zones. One of the worst ones was when I was in bed with my ex. She used to talk in her sleep, and she sat up one time, right, dead asleep, sat up in bed, and was like, "I can see you over there in the corner."
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" Like looking in the corner too.
Picking up extra rounds.
God. No, me and the missus talk about this all the time. And I'm not the biggest fan of horror movies, but she loves them. And
Yeah,
I said to
this
her,
was after a horror
"Yeah,
movie
that
too.
happened." Yeah, no, that was me. I'm leaving. With or without you, I'm taking the cat and I'm going. Like, so, if you want to stay, on your head be it. That's how every horror movie starts.
Yeah. Oh man. The talking in the sleep was wild. Another one was she thought she had spiders all over her. And she was
You know, it's
freaking
more common than you think.
yeah, and she was freaking out. So I was like trying to relax her. I was like removing the imaginary spiders. And I was like, they're gone, they're gone.
Do you know one of the trailers for this game, where Titus I think he steps out of a building and then Hormagaunt attacks him, jumps on him, and he crushes it under his foot. I saw a meme the other day, and it wouldn't let me share it to the chat, but it says the average journey to work for Australians each day, and then that clip started playing, and I don't know why, it just broke me. And I was like, that's brilliant. That's how everyone pitches Australia.
I mean, I was just at my mum's and there was a massive huntsman on the ceiling.
Can't do it. Can't do it. spiders just. No.
Oh, dude, I don't like them. But
No.
you you know which ones are there. There's still that stim here.
Yeah.
I found some stim.
Let's shoot him. Just one homogon on that.
I got bio.
Whole generator free, brothers.
I'm just gonna stop this warrior. Oh, behind you, Flip. Watch out. I'm gonna grenade it so it might stun you.
Fuck. Bio's down.
Oh, we need to get that generator. Oh, good shit. Good shit. Just.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's getting hammered there.
It keeps me out in my house is I'll be like sitting here in the dark. I'll have my headphones on, and I'll just hear a distinct like voice or like dad or daddy, and I'll get up and go, "Dear, wait!" And I'll go up and check him, and he's sound asleep.
High beast here.
Well, that's how I know there's a little ghost girl in his house. So, the my ex's parents, the previous owners of this place, had the front doorbell ring "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" when they had a doorbell here, and then they moved to Perth, and they had a doorbell that didn't even work. And that song played on their doorbell, but then I reckon the ghost stayed here because I had one of my friends move in, and this is why I know there's a little ghost girl in the house. He thought it was my brother's kid that was walking around the house. He's like, "Oh, I didn't realize Harley was here," and I was like, "This is the fortnight my brother doesn't have his kids, my dude. So I don't know who you saw walking down the hallway."
Not for me. I choose life.
We can go. We don't have to fight this shit.
Location marked.
Christ, look at all those spore mines. I'm yet to do that silly spore mine ordeal because it's just.
Oh, the one where you punch him?
Yeah.
Marvin's always like, "I'm gonna do it," and then he dies. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. I refuse.
I did one mission, I set it to the easiest setting, and I did it on the sniper. I went invisible, I would walk up and punch them, and I managed to get 17 in the whole mission. So it's doable on the easiest setting, but I would not do it in absolute, because it'd be like, gone, dead.
I'd be like just walking up to somebody with a balaclava in London and just insulting them.
Trying to give England a bad name here, is that what it is?
Well,
I see how it is. Sabotage from Scotland.
it's always the same, innit?
No, it's not nice. London's a crazy
Like
place.
I'll get in there with my money, and then I'll get into a shop and they'll go, "No, it's not legal tender." Like, bull.
It is. It is.
Like, cool. I'll just take my petrol and I'll go in. See you later.
Do you want the money or not? I remember I was working at Home and Bargains at the time, and someone came in and gave me Scottish money, and I was like baffled. And it did take me back. I thought it was like fake at first.
Check your aim.
Nothing up top.
Gene Seed?
Yeah, I got the gene seed when we came through the door. I should have let Justin grab it, to be honest, just in case I get into a fight with 3 warriors.
Run distraction.
We've killed the
Start running over.
we've killed the majority of the. Well,
Yeah,
we killed a Carnifex at the start, so
yeah. Should be a lot easier now.
how cool are the
Oh, I didn't
grave?
see
How
that.
cool are the hip guards on this dude?
Now we wait until
I
the
know.
Xenos swarm
That's like
reaches our
this is what I'm
position.
looking at. 'Cause like I'm watching you run
Us
around.
against
Even
one or
even the knee
200,000
plate here with the
material.
double-headed
Yeah.
eagle.
I like
It's
those
so
odds.
Imperial Fist. He did such a good job of it.
Dude, the fuck is this?
This is what we found in the UK, a gang attack.
I managed to stop all the Majoras with double shots. It's just
Iron Stay dead.
these guys.
And in Scotland we call it a doon.
Stims.
Medical supplies over here. Scanning.
I was just about to say, I don't suppose you've still got an Auspex. You know what's frustrating on the Vanguard? You get
More
team
stims.
perk for 30% health at level 13, but the team perk for the Bulwark you don't get to level 23.
Hmm.
So when you prestige in, you literally have it for all of like 10 seconds and then
Yep.
it's gone.
No telling what surprise.
Man, like absolutes with prestige 4s is just going to be an absolute cakewalk.
It's hilarious. It depends, like you say as well, it depends on your team composition and who you're having.
Yeah.
Come on. We have reached the ambush position. Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for
This is
maximum
this and what we had before. I think is a very good team composition.
Keep your heads and
Yeah.
get it done.
I'll grab the switch.
The swarm is upon
On the left.
All specs.
target area saturated.
Yeah, none of them are coming on the.
Enemies are taking a scaling formation.
We may be overrun, but never defeated.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue holding.
The refinery needs covering. Firefall. Rearming. Alien trespasser sighted.
The flow controls are active once more. Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Another Xeno fireform eliminated. Swarm moving on our position.
Got the switch again. It's actually the other side, but whatever.
Area in altitude. And ready for ignition.
Oh god, when they group up like that, they do so much damage.
Down that wall.
think they need to take the timer down on that just a little bit as well, to be honest. It lasts just a little bit too long on the poison mines.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Okay, my camera's a bit gone mental.
Zoanthrope, beware its mind bend. We severed the Zoanthrope's connection to the hive.
We may use the system to set another trap.
I think we need to try and group up a little bit here to get some of them.
Melter bomb ready.
Nice melter. Look at that. That's what we needed.
Check your aim. Ammunition cache here.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Could have an extremist here.
You heard him.
Oh, you've jinxed us here.
Subterranean
Straight here. Our ambush was highly effective.
Watch out, Flip, there's two zones behind you.
Targeted biocides down 90% and fall. Swarm annihilation
I
confirmed.
was everywhere near it.
Excellent.
I need to plant this down.
First trap. Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Wrap down and ready.
We can make it. Keep going. Prospect deep scan ready.
Oh, no. Don't everything concentrate on me on them.
Fresh magazine in. Activating all specs in front. The hive mind real. All specs ready to scan. Changing magazine. Waste nothing, bro.
That's how it's done.
Evacuation is priority one.
There's still a Ravager knocking around.
Nah, I killed him.
Oh, good shit. I was stuck between the few Minoras that were left, the Ravager, and helping you with the Zoanthropes.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't do a lot with the heavy. You can, but not like the great effect on the zones.
Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter.
Alright, I could probably do one more if we do number 2.
And redeployment immediately.
I won't be able to do one more because the electrician's coming back.
That's fine. We'll just end there because it's 11 o'clock here. Awesome. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Continuing work on the Legion of the Damned. We've got arms and backpacks left to edge highlight, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, that's a lot. It is a lot. Other than that, enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your night, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.